Hey everyone, how you guys doing? I'm happy to see you again, and today I'm answering a question about dating single moms. Very often we can find information, materials, and guys sharing that dating single mom is something you should avoid, something that so not fun, that these women are desperate and the real guys should not ever settle to date a single mom. And today I would like to talk about benefits of dating a lady with a child. Of course, we're gonna talk a little bit about Eastern European culture vs American as well. So what are the benefits of dating a lady who is already a mom, who is already a parent, who is on this journey by herself, or at least she's there um, by herself so far? Does it really decrease the value of a woman if she is a single parent? What does it say about her? Well, the way she deals with that, the way she carries herself, the way she is figuring out her and her child's life, that what you should put your attention on. So I think number one benefit of dating, being in a relationship with a woman who is a mom, is that you can see exactly who she is. You can see exactly how does she raise the child, how loving she is, how caring she is, how dedicated she is. And if your child, is a little bit bigger, you can see her work. It takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of love, it takes a lot of courage to raise a child. It was not meant to be for women to do it by themselves. And I meet so many wonderful ladies in US and in Ukraine that do an amazing job raising a child. And not only that, they are the most motivated, the most loving, the most courageous women. At first, they face the hardship of, oh my God, I'm alone. It's hard. But then when you get over that, life open up the doors, and they find so much more possibilities, and very often they're more successful than ladies that have families. They're more driven, they are working on themselves because they know one thing, and one thing for sure, that when you are a mom, failure is not an option. By failure, I mean it's something you can't resign from, something you cannot quit. Well, we of course talking about, ladies who do not give up their right to be a mom. So really, for me, for what I can say and for what I could tell you guys, it's such a great insight on a woman. When you date somebody and the only thing you do, you go restaurants and you all look nice and you are dressed up and having a good time. It's easy to be this cheerful, fun lady. It's easier to pretend that you're this caring person and so on and so forth. But children do not lie. If you make a contact with your child and you will see that this child is loved, that this child is doing so well and it's a beautiful child, you can understand how powerful and loving and incredible this lady is. And she is not at a disadvantage. She is not something less. She is actually something more, because you will have, instead of one person to love, you will at the very least have two people to love. Some of you cannot have children. Some of you are a little bit older and it's kind of really, you're not thinking about having them. So of course, for this kind of man, it's a double benefit, because you have somebody to invest in, you have somebody to give you knowledge, you have somebody to just show your life experience, so it won't die with you. And another thing, guys, you have to understand in Eastern European culture, 95% of women want to have a child, and they do not want to have it in their 40s. So, and child means the world to them. We all know in the relationships we try to love unconditionally, we try to do our best to our husbands and boyfriends, but life happens, and sometimes your loving husband becoming your former husband. Sometimes, somebody you love very much choose somebody else over you. Sometimes the relationship is over, but our women have a clarity on one thing: it's never your former child. Your child is your future, your child is your continuation, and not to mention about biological impulse. That's, obvious that if a woman is healthy, she has the mother instinct. She wants to create a new life, she wants to take care of a child. It brings us incredible joy. We open up unconditional love, and unconditional love to a child is something that expands your heart. Before you have it, you have no idea what love really is. You have no idea how beautiful and amazing this world is. Talking just even about spiritual aspects of heaven, of becoming a mother and having this beautiful gift of a new life. I mean, that's most amazing thing on this planet. Um, it's not for everybody, just like everything else. So, does it really a disadvantage to create a family with somebody who already proven that they can love, that they can sacrifice, that they can be strong, that they can make it on their own, and that they are truly open to create bigger family? Because the advantage number two is that usually the lady who has a child or children, she doesn't have time to screw around. She doesn't have time to just go and have meaningless relationships. Her time is valuable. Most likely the ladies I'm talking about, the ladies who are making their own living, they having such a hard time to divide attention between child, business, sometimes school, but they're doing it. So their time is so valuable. If you aren't a man of value, don't even bother them. If you are somebody who cannot stand children or someone else's children, of course don't even try. Don't take their time, because when you are a mom and when you also working on yourself, time is the most valuable thing ever. And just be respectful. They know exactly how precious time is, because they want to spend every minute with their child that they have free from work. And when they have a husband, they want to spend every minute together, because they already know through hardship how valuable is to have that support, how valuable is to have somebody you can put your head on their shoulder in the end of the day and talk about it and connect, that is really important. When you're always happy, when your childhood was perfect, you have the most loving parents, you have the most wonderful marriage, it is great. And it is wonderful. I'm happy for you if that's you. But having humble beginnings, having tough, not so successful happy endings teaches you one great thing. It teaches you, oh my God. So when things are wonderful, when I am with the people that are loving, it's such a big blessing. You do not take one day for granted when you are in love again, when you have support again, when you have somebody loving, when that person comes into your life. And it's also not true that the ladies who have children, that they do not really want a man, that they just really not interested. It's not true. More than ever, you need support. You need strong shoulder when you have responsibility of a parent, because you aren't only a mom. You also a woman. You also just want to be loved. You want to be in your full power. And there is nothing more nourishing for a woman to, when she receives love. Because when you are a mom, you give a lot of love, you give ocean of love and care 24/7 to your child. So when you also have your own source of joy, your own connection with your partner, that is a great source of inspiration, of power, of just feeling happy. And any wise woman knows that. And she, when she went through struggle herself, and she knows she can make it herself, and you have a chance to build a relationship, it means that she believes that you do have that power of being a strong man, that she believes that she can be of value to you and you can be of value to her. And I might come up with more reasons or more insights on dating, lady with a child or children, but these are just really main points. You strong, beautiful women that are already mothers, they know exactly what they want. They appreciate a good man because, they've been through hard times. And guys, same for you. When you were in a bad relationship and you meet a wonderful woman, you born again, you start to believe in good things again. So that's all I'm saying. That there are a lot of benefits, but to me, really, benefit number one, so-called benefit number one, is that a woman who's having a child has direct proof of who she really is, how she can love, what value she can bring to the table, and that she is definitely worthy of love. Because when you see her interacting with her child, when you see her daily efforts, when you see how amazing she is, that nothing stops her, you will develop admiration. You will fall in love with who she really is without, Instagram filters. You will see that labor of love that this lady put in, and you won't be able to help it, but you will admire her more and more every day, and you will be happy to be with her because you are able to see her true face, and you just will appreciate the value and the impact that she will bring to your life. Thank you.